Welcome back to Season 7 of the Club House SMP. In this episode, I have plans to reserve a plot of land at spawn area for a build. And before I can do that, I need to gather resources. So I've planted some mangrove here, and I'm currently harvesting for wood. I need quite a bit of mangrove wood, and as you may know, it's a little bit difficult to mine. So I've been planting the propagules down in the river here, and then as they grow up, I collect up the mangrove roots, and I actually use the mangrove roots to stack up and reach the sweet, sweet mangrove wood inside. And these trees grow in a very unusual shape, so they're a little bit challenging to chop. It's also quite a bit time-consuming, so I don't think we'll be able to get to our build at spawn very quickly, but I will try, because I'm very excited about this spawn build. So let's head there now, actually, to spawn and reserve ourselves a plot of land. Hopefully there's some good ones left. There should be. The portal through the nether on the roof will be the quickest way to spawn. We just need to head south. Oh, somebody put planks with torches on. I don't think it's that easy to get lost. Whoa, that's a ghast. Hey, you know what? Maybe we can get a ghast here. Oh, I got some lag going on here. That's not good. Here, let's get through a portal quickly before I get caught out by some game lag here. Can I get through this portal in time? Well, that was terrifying. I almost died there on the nether roof because of a little bit of game lag. What are gas doing up there anyway?
I mean,
wow.
It's an Oscar winner, but
looks like we've got some new builds here at spawn. And a lot of new stuff to look at too. Ooh, can I make the slime block down there? Oh, nailed it. First try. Free food. No thanks. What's this? Oh, we've got a little board going here. A news board. What's going on around the spawn? New potion shop coming. Stenstone is a butt. Donate materials. Hi, Mom. Iron blocks for sale. All right then. Very important messages. I'm glad I read those. Where can we get?
If it's a question of knowledge background.
Where can we get a plot around here? Don't worry, I'm muted, so they can't hear me. Plot 2, the sequel. I'd never saw plot 1. All right, let's go over here. Actually, if we move away from the central area at spawn, we should be able to find some unclaimed plots. What about this one over here? I need a certain size. Edit this time to claim plot. I need a certain size plot, so I need kind of a big area, actually. Approximately 21 by 21 blocks. Let's see, will this one work here? Cyber Saint has claimed this one. What about this one over here? I want something kind of centrally located. Let's see, edit this sign. Okay, this actually looks like a big enough plot. Let me just count it out real quick. So we've got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20. Okay, this should be big enough. It's about 20, looks like 22 or 23 by 27-ish. I'm just kind of guessing on that one, but looks about right. All right, edit this sign to claim the shop plot. Let's go ahead and take this one. It's not a terrible location. Foot of the mountain, good view. I like the cube on its side there. Okay, let's claim this sign. We're going to remove all this text. Can I? Okay, there we go. Remove the text, and I want to claim this. All right, claimed by outnumbered. There we go. And then should we tell them? We'll tell them a build is coming soon. Build coming soon. Hopefully, as soon as we can get the resources, we'll be building. I just need a whole lot of mangrove wood and some bone blocks. All right, so we've claimed this plot. We put a lot of details on that side. Let's just go ahead and put our name on this side so it's clear. We'll just write outnumbered one more time, if I can spell it correctly. Outnumbered, yes. Job done. All right, we've claimed this spot as our own in the spawn area. Now all that's left is to gather some more resources and start the build. All right, we're back in the mining world now, and if we head in this direction, there was a village that has been looted and explored previously. Oh, I missed that jump. Now I gotta look for a way up. Here, this will work right here. Embarrassing. No, it's fine. That thing, it looks crazy, but if I remember correctly, near this village, there is a skeleton dungeon that was turned into a bit of an XP farm. Like I said, we need bone blocks for our build at spawn, and so I was thinking about using this dungeon, turned into an XP farm, to get some bones, turn it into bone meal, and then craft some bone blocks. Now, I'm not sure who made this XP farm, but I think it was Moon, so I assume that means Starlight Moon? Moon's crystal. Okay, wait a minute. That's the crystal. Wasn't there? That's not the same as the skeleton dungeon, right? Where's that? Oh, maybe over here. Probably also made by Starlight Moon. Is it Starlight Moon? I think that's correct. What does it say? Oh, no, Ventmire. Okay, Ventmire's public skeleton grinder. Okay, public means I should be able to use it. I don't think anyone will mind. I also don't think anybody's here, so I just need to head down to... What did the sign say? -16. Okay, probably down here. If I just follow the staircase, not there. All the way to the bottom? Bottom? Is that it right there? Wait a minute, that's not it, is it? I can't see. What Y level is this? Oh no, this is -8. Okay, let's head down just to... Here we go. This looks like the area. Now where can... Oh, right here. It's dark down here. Yeah, there's definitely... Okay, I see what he did here. Oh, that's very interesting. And then how do you get the bones? I really want the drop. Now, okay, I just did get some bones. It looks like the water is flowing toward the edge here. What does this say? Drops. Okay, we've got a bunch of bows. Actually, these bows are interesting, but what I want most is the bones. There's a stack of bones already in this chest, but I think I'll try to grind out my own. So I'm gonna stay here for a bit. Wow, it's really dark, and I guess it needs to be for the skeletons to spawn. In fact, I better check the light levels because they might be a little too high. Although we did have a skeleton spawn behind me already. So I'm gonna grind out some skelly bones here, and then we'll craft some bone blocks. And as soon as we get our mangrove wood done, we'll head back to spawn and finally start that build. Oh, I missed the jump. All right, so we've returned to spawn now, and I have a bunch of materials for the build. Let's get over to the plot we reserved and start building. Hopefully I have enough materials, although I'm not 100% certain that I do. Wow, it looks like there's been some improvements to the road here. That's great. And then, of course, the bridge is still here. I should probably set my spawn here, especially since it's going nighttime. It would be nice if we could avoid encountering a lot of mobs here as well. It looks like it's pretty well lit up, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Oh, we got phantoms. We've got phantoms. It looks like I haven't slept in a while, maybe. Maybe we can get some phantom membrane, though. Okay, let's see if we can... Let's see if we can actually get some. It's hard to hit them with the... I'm getting a little bit of lag here. But let's see if we can get some shots. without dying. I can't quite seem to get the ones in the air there, but that'll help a lot now that somebody has slept. Can I just get like one phantom membrane? That would be cool. I don't see any drops there. That's a little disappointing. Oh well, what are you gonna do? I tried. I thought I got some good hits on those phantoms, but I don't see any drops. Oh well, I'm not gonna spend a lot of time looking for them. Oh, there's some XP over here. Yeah, I don't see any phantom membrane. That's okay. We've set our spawn here, and so we should be good. Let me show you the materials we're working with here. Here's our sign. Claimed by outnumbered, building coming soon, very soon. So here's the materials we have so far. I'm a little bit worried we don't have enough mangrove log, but we do have plenty of roots. I've got some dirt for scaffolding. I probably don't have enough bone blocks, but we can substitute material and then come back later. I just want to get the build roughed in here. We've got mangrove leaves, some glass, and then I'm also going to be working with basalt, some mud, and muddy mangrove roots. We've got some spruce wood, some glowstone for lighting, and then smooth stone, which we're going to start with here to block out our build. I also brought a stack of iron, just in case we wanted to mix in some of those blocks. It might go okay with the bone block, even though it's a slightly different whitish color. I think it might be okay there. And then I also brought some moss carpet. And we've got our stone cutter here, which we can just set on top of the crafting table. And that's going to help us get some of the block variants. Let's start by laying out the build. What I have planned here is a kind of circular, what do you call it? Like a pagoda? Pavilion. I don't know, one of those kind of things. It's like a circle with a dome roof on top. You'll see. Let's just start building it. I need to lay it out first. And it's going to be, oh, these materials are kind of in the way, but it looks like we're pretty well centered right here. So let's start and see how many blocks this is. So we've got 4 there. I think this might be the middle, so I'm going to skip a block. Let's put 4 here, and then we'll just add on to each end until we get close to the end of the build area here. So what are we at now? 6, 7, I think, on each side, plus 1 in the middle is 15. Let's see how far we can go. I want it to be circular, but I want it to be pretty big build too. I'm already a little bit close to the river here, so I think we should stop here. Otherwise, I'm not going to have room for any details in this area, and people won't be able to really follow the river past the build. Let me count and see if I've done this right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then it should be 9 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It is, which brings us up to 19 total. That's pretty much all the room I have unless I move it back a little. But there's going to be a path here too, a road. So I think we might just have to build it a little bit smaller than I was thinking. Let me move it 1 this way though, just in case. So I added a block there. I'm gonna remove a block from here, which means I also need to remove a block from here and add 1 here. So that's still gonna be the middle, right where the crafting table is. Let me make sure I have enough room in the other directions as well, and then we'll start building vertically. Okay, so I'm just putting in the mangrove logs now, and of course I'm going to need to strip them all, but I just want to make sure that I'm going to have enough for the entire floor to be mangrove logs, because that is the original design. I know it's expensive, but I should have enough mangrove wood. I'm also going to work some of the mangrove wood into the design, but we'll wait and see. Okay, oh, I still have a quarter section left to do. I was getting excited there that I had enough for a moment, but let me make sure, because it's going to be close, it looks like. Oh, I placed that one wrong. I know I need to get rid of that sign, and then the chest and the crafting table over there are also in the way, but it should be very close here. Let me see, do I have enough? Let's get rid of the sign. And I will get rid of the crafting table Yeah, here, let's just do that now. The crafting table and the stone cutter can move. I'm gonna leave the chest for now. It looks like I have 7 mangrove logs left. Let's strip some of this and see how it looks. Also, we could maybe try to sleep. I broke my bed, so we probably should set our spawn again. Let's set it just right here on some of the logs we just stripped. 1 out of 2 players sleeping. I really want to build during the day. It's a little easier. Okay, there we go. We got sleep through the night. Thank you very much, whoever slept. Let me get the rest of this wood stripped up. Yeah, I want to do all stripped so we can maximize the whatever color this is. Magenta color? Would you call this magenta? Yeah, I think that's close enough. So let me get all these logs stripped, and then we can start adding some height to this build. Oh yeah, that's looking pretty good. I especially like these bits in the middle that extend out from the light source. We may end up making this into a shop in the future. I don't know what I'm going to sell here yet, but we'll probably put a chest right here where this glowstone is, or maybe actually around the outside if we have enough different items to sell. But like I said, I don't have anything for sale yet, so we'll just get the build done, and then we'll have the option to set up a shop here in the future. I also want to look around spawn and see what other shops are set up. I know some folks have some frog lights for sale. I'm interested in that. And I heard there's iron for sale as well. I might need to make a new axe, but I think I just got everything stripped. Well, if it's all stripped, then we can just start working on the build. I do want to put this sign back down somewhere before I go, but for now, let's just work on getting the pillars up. I think I might have to take some fall damage for this. Let's go up. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Let's do 4, 5, 6, 7. Although I think that's not going to be tall enough. Let's just go up 9 now. And then I'm going to take fall damage repeatedly. So hopefully I have enough food for that. Did I go up 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Some of these blocks are going to get removed because there's going to be an entrance at each of these 4 sides, like here and here. And so I'm going to have to remove some of these blocks. But I need to make sure I get all the pillars in. And there's basically going to be pillars here, 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 and here. And as you can see, that gives us, how many was that? 6? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 8. Why did I say 6? It's clearly 8. That's fast math. Okay, I'm gonna start putting in some pillars, and then once we get the verticality in, yeah, I don't even think 9's gonna be tall enough now that I'm looking at it. Well, let's see, how does that compare to a player? Because I'm 2 blocks tall. I want it to be pretty tall, but the dome of the roof is going to get us a little bit higher. So maybe this is going to be okay. I'll leave it 9 for now, and then we'll adjust it if we need to. All right, I'm starting to place the slabs up here. I also placed a bunch of these smooth stone slabs all around the outside. And what I'm doing now is I'm just following the contour around here, placing slabs in. Let's see. Yeah, just to match the curve that we've got going down below. And I'm noticing now that I definitely am not going to have enough resources. I'm a little bit worried we're going to have to leave this build and then come back later to finish it, probably when we get some more smooth stone. We might even need some more mangrove wood, and then I think I'm going to be short spruce as well, but we'll see. I'll build with what I have, and then we'll worry about what we're short with later. I definitely underestimated how many resources I would need, but that's okay. We'll get it worked out, and yeah, I put in this dirt scaffolding here, this little staircase, so that I could stop taking so much fall damage going up and down, and I think that was a good idea. Here, let's see. Yeah, I can just keep going. I went down to pick up some slabs, but I don't think I need to do that. It takes, what, 5 minutes for them to despawn? So we'll be fine. So we'll just keep going until we get this finished. Let's see, how does this go again? I just got to match what's down below. So like that, and then like that. Is that correct? Let's see, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, and then so yeah, just remove this one, I think. And over here on this side, it's kind of similar. Here, we'll just place a slab there temporarily so we can get this one moved over. And then we can place 2 off of here. Okay, perfect. So we're getting the hang of this. What do we got? We're 3/4 of the way around. Let's just finish it up here. We need 1, 2 here, and then we'll go over, place a temporary block. We go over 2 there, and then, oh, there's somebody. Somebody from the community hanging out. Okay, let's see. 1 goes there, and then I need to get rid of, which one was it? Is it this one here? I think so. If it's wrong, then I'll just come back and fix it. Let's see. Let's place 1 here. And then we want to come out, let's see, 2 this way. Oh, no, not water. It's going to ruin the carpet down below. I'm going to have to go fix that. Okay, my bad. Oh, it looks like it didn't hit the carpet, so maybe we're okay. Let me just focus on getting this done here. 1, 2 here, which means I'm 1 short here. Remove this one. I should have jumped before the water disappeared. That's fine. We've got the stairs over here for a reason. All right, let's go pick up the slabs we dropped, and then we'll see what we need to do next. Okay, there's 1, there's 1, there's 1. Nice. All right, so that's 2 layers of the smooth stone, and then surrounded by the spruce slabs. And I had just enough of the, where did they go? I put them away already. I had just enough of the smooth stone slabs to finish the 2 rows, but I'm completely out now. So if we need more, we'll have to get more resources in the future. The next step here is to put in the walls and then put in the domed roof as well. And I put glowstone all the way around on top of each of the pillars, and that should keep it sufficiently lit up on the top there. So I don't think we have to worry about spawns up there, because I didn't place any torches or other lighting. I think the glowstone will keep us mob-free for now. So the dome, I don't have quite worked out yet how to build that, so I think I'm probably going to do that off camera. It'll just be easier for me to place blocks, and then if I mess up, I can just break them. I think if I just get a basic dome layout, put in like an X or a plus sign across the build, I should be able to get a nice feel for how high the dome is going to be. And once I have the center established, which should be right over the glowstone there, we can begin placing in the leaf blocks, which I think I'm just going to use leaf blocks for now. I might also use glass. We'll see which one works better, because I haven't quite decided if I want the dome to be grass blocks or glass. I don't know which I like the look of better. I feel like maybe glass would be better, but I don't have enough glass for sure. So I just might substitute some leaf blocks for now. And then we can come back later and replace the leaf blocks with grass. But this is a really good start to the build. A lot of progress made. I'm going to do a bunch of work so that we can fast forward a bit. That way I can squeeze the end of the build in here into this episode, because I really want to show off the completed build here. I also don't want to leave an incomplete build in the spawn area here, if I don't have to. So let me get a bunch of stuff put in here, and then we'll come back and take a look and see how we did. Looks like we got a lot of other builders out there too. Whoa, one. Someone just bounced off a slime block over at the portal there. I might have to go check that out. All right, let's wrap this thing up, because I'm low on time and I'm very low on resources. But as you can see, I have the very basic structure roughed in. I've started to add some block variation, so I'm removing a lot of the smooth stone and replacing it with the bone block. And this is blocks of iron blocks. I've also started to mix in some stripped spruce logs, and I think that breaks up the mangrove root a little better. I've also started a pattern, kind of a decorated block palette I'm going to replace all the grass around the structure with these basalt, and this is muddy mangrove roots, and then I think, yeah, this is basalt just placed on the side, and then we've got the mud here as well. And I think that that kind of ties back into the build because you got the mangrove root here, and you've got the mangrove roots in the build as well. For the roof, I would like a little bit more of a defined dome, but I'm also thinking about maybe making this taller, adding kind of a second story here. Where can I go? Yeah, I'll go up the stairs here, and we'll try to get a bird's eye view of this thing. So I just have leaf blocks placed on top for now. It's a 100% leaf blocks with a spruce planks, stairs and slabs being used as kind of a cross support there. You can barely see it on the top. But I actually might get rid of those as well and just replace the whole thing with a nice dome roof. Maybe we might have to use... Well, I don't know what we're going to use yet, because originally I wanted glass up here, but for now the leaves are going to have to do. We've also got that splash of red inside from the mangrove, so I wonder if we shouldn't maybe accent something outside with mangrove trapdoors, maybe? I don't know, that could be a good idea. It certainly contrasts the other structures here at spawn. Because they've got kind of a lighter stone thing going, and you know, this irregular polygon shaped thing over here has a really light colors with a lot of blocks mixed in, and then we've got kind of the what do you call the copper, aged copper and prismarine. So yeah, definitely a contrasting build here. I think especially with the dark browns and the greens, it should be tying back into like a nature area, and there just isn't a lot of nature around. So I'm gonna play with the block palette, and I'm gonna see, I don't know, maybe I can make some improvements to it. But for now, I'm just happy to have the basic structure up. That's what my goal was just to get a build started at spawn, and I think it's looking pretty nice. There's room for improvement here for sure. But for now, we do have a nice little structure here, and if we did want to sell something in the shopping area, we could certainly set this up as a shop. As you can see, this backside here isn't quite detailed as this. I was just playing around with mixing in the stripped spruce, as I was saying. I also need to get a lot of more resources because this is what I'm down to, so I'm going to need more basalt, more mud, and definitely more mangrove, and then, you know, whatever I want to use for the roof. But for this episode, I am out of time, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the Club House SMP server in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Isn't this cool, though, right here with this textured pattern? I think that looks nice. Once the path gets tied into it, it'll really start to come together. What does it look like from the bridge over here? Yeah, it's definitely an improvement to the grass. It does tie in the build a lot to have, you know, some kind of landscaping around the build. Anyways, it looks pretty good. See you next time.